What's up, folks? We're getting ready for our next adventure. This one we're going to kind of take it back in time a little bit, something a little more traditional that a lot of you folks enjoy. We're going to do an overnight paddling trip on my touring kayak. Now, a lot of time has passed since my last paddling trip, and so I have my gear list from way back when. I make a lot of these things. I think it's going to be pretty interesting to see what gear has changed and what gear stays the same as we pack for this trip. But first, let's go out to the shop and let's get the old kayak down. Now this should be an interesting adventure. Well, because all my adventures usually turn out being interesting for some reason or another. But it should be interesting not only because we're getting back in the touring kayak after 2.5 years, but I am also going to be shuttling myself via bicycle. If you guys remember the last time I did that, it was certainly interesting. All right, here she sits up in my shop. Let's get her down. You know, I wonder what all bugs might be hiding in there. Oh gosh. What in the world? Good gracious, that was not simple. What is this thing, like 16.8, I think is what it is. Let's measure it, see how long it is. Oh. Come on, baby. Yes. Oh, 17.2. I thought it was 16.8. It's 17 foot 2 inches. That's long. That's almost as big as my big boat. It's 22 foot. All right, let's give her a good inspection. We'll look her over real quick. Looks pretty good. Boy, look at that classic right there. Woo-wee! Looks good. Looks pretty decent in there. Got the cover. I wonder if it still fits. Oh boy. See, that's good to go. Oof. Oof, oof. She's gonna need a little love before we go. We'll definitely wash her up. This feel good. Still got the camera mount on here. Forward hatch. Looks pretty good. I got the cover right there for it. These lines look pretty nice. Man. And I think this is like an 87 Wilderness Systems Sealution 2. And to be that old, she's holding up really, really good, I would say. Don't you think? I mean, this is a great kayak. Now we're also gonna need this here classic right here. Well, not really so much, but we need this paddle. It's kind of a classic because it's been so long since she's been used. And you know what? While we're out in the shop, let's see if we have that old camera mount. I'm sure we do somewhere. And this brings us to another classic, the gear locker, which I still use. Where are we at? Where's it gonna be? Wait. It's this one. Kind of one of these pieces. We need a shorter one of these. Where's it at? I don't see it. It may be inside with some of my other camera mounts. I'm thinking it could have been out here, but it's not. Pretty sure we'll find it inside, so let's mosey in there and we'll find it and all of our other gear. Because this kind of gear I don't normally carry, so we're kind of going to be packing different stuff, and also it's going to be different than the last time that I went on a paddling trip, because a lot of my gear tastes and needs and the gear that I have has changed. So now we're back in the gear closet and we are going to refer to my list here, and I'll be making some decisions on what to change or what to take, what not to take. I have some ideas, but we shall see. And a lot of times when I pack, I just have these big milk crates and I'll just throw all the gear in here, and then I will kind of situate it and pack it later. And I use these lists a lot because, as you can see right under here, this is the list for my sea dory. And I use these quite a few times. You can see there's, like, first I highlighted things, then I made a little red mark, then I just made a green line through it all. So I've used this list 3 different times. At first, I think we're just going to go through kind of rapid fire. I'm just going to kind of open it up, and everything I see that I want to take, I'm going to throw in there, and then I'll kind of check that stuff off the list.
So here we've got my personal toiletry bag, battery-powered fan.
Aha! That's the camera part I was looking for. Perfect.
My MCN hammock. My homemade tarp. Yeah, that's right. My waterproof dry box. Floating knife. Spare sunglasses. Let's be sure these are the right ones. Yep, it'll work. Let's see. Next up, gotta have some bug spray. Folding saw. 4 tent stakes, the plastic kind, great in the sand. Oops, some Cajun mist. My buff. Wet wipes, toilet paper. A little phone case, dry thing. My first aid kit, extra rope. My silk sleeping bag liner. My big cube barbecue grill. Down here, nope, nothing I need.
Uh-oh. There's a few things I noticed I'm missing. First thing is my gear hanger. I gotta have my gear hanger. Oh, wait, it's not missing. I just overlooked it. Ooh, what about the slingshot? Get us a squirrel with that. Yeah. This is a thermometer, whistle, and compass that clips on my PFD. Aha. Map case. What's in there? Oh, these are my notes for when I filmed the Why I Go Alone. Wow, that's pretty cool. This is Carabel Pass to Okalochnee. Ah, this is the trip I did on my skiff. Awesome. I think we've done pretty good in here. Now we have some electronics to go get. Oh man, this was filming the whole time. Oh, just noticed something. Definitely gotta have this. Definitely gotta have my hat. Alright, let's go into my office. Now, here's where I keep camera mounts and different camera lights, batteries, watches, all kind of different stuff. Down in here, first thing we're going to go into is the flashlights. Got this one. It's brand new from Empowered that we will be checking out. It's like their headlamp / flashlight combo. Really pretty cool. And a couple small lights. That'll work. Camera mounts. Just going to bring... Ta-da! That's the mount that we need. Mini tripod. Head mount. Oh, cell phone clamp. What about a filming light? Yep, we'll take our Ulanzi filming light. Let's see here. We will need to charge her. Right? Yeah, definitely need to charge it. Now, right over here. That's my old tripod that I would take, but I'm actually using like an upgraded version of that. And it's still from Smotry. It's pretty awesome, really. Okay, try treats box. Yeah, we gotta open that, pick out a few treats. This bad boy here, we're gonna have to find room for that. Yeah. What else? What else? Ooh, 360 camera. We will take that because we may get creative with it. Power bank, DJI microphones, a battery charger, which we should have a new camera by the time we take this trip. Let's see here, another battery bank. We'll probably need some cables, but I'll go through all that later. Aha. Remote for my cell phone to take a picture. All right, now it's time to go through our list and check off what we got. Oh yeah, being as we are going to be in a hammock, I need to get my underquilt, which I keep in this bag up here. Then my top quilt, which I just kind of keep right here because I used this not too long ago. Yeah, I took it to Rocket Dock. So we've done pretty good on the list so far. But one thing I definitely forgot was my bug head net. I don't go on pretty much any adventure without it because if you need it and you don't have it, it's terrible. All right, let's look at our dry bag situation. Yeah, got some big ones. Hold on. Of course, I've got all my mesh bags that I use to keep my small stuff organized. Aha! Of my book bag. I call this my book bag because it's small and simple and my books fit in it. That is my journal and whatever book I'm reading at the time. All right, I need some smaller dry bags. Look at this huge dry bag backpack. Don't do that on this trip. Maybe. I need my medium dry bags. Kind of medium. 10 liter. Aha! This is more medium. Actually, it's not. This is what I'm looking for. It's a 10 liter also, but it's more narrow. So it fits down into the kayak and stuff easily. And that's what I'll pack all my insulation in. Here's my super narrow one. This will be for my clothes. And it's clear so I can see inside of it. Very important. Maybe not important, but it sure is handy. And we'll have a cockpit dry bag as well. Should I bring my fanny pack for the bike ride? Yeah, I think I will. Speaking of which, I also have to pack my camouflage poncho because we're going to be, dropping the kayak off, hiding it, driving my truck to the end point, and then jumping on a bicycle and coming back to the start point and leaving the bicycle hidden in the woods overnight. So I'll cover it up with my camo poncho and maybe some foliage, whatever. All right, so now we need things like PFD, fishing pole, because where we're going is actually pretty good fishing. What else? Mask, fins, that sort of thing. And that stuff is not on my list, but I do have some blanks down in the bottom where I will go ahead and add those. Wait a minute. That stuff really not on here? Yeah, it is. It's right there. Snorkel gear, fishing pole. All right, it's there. Just been a while since I used this list. Rain gear, because we don't know what the weather's going to be like. So then I'll pack my clothes and my camera gear, and all the more specific stuff, and then my food. I have to think about that, but it's not going to be too much food because we're not going for too long. But I do have a couple of new pieces of gear that are going to be coming in between, well, the filming of this video and when we set off. And one is a new adventure camera. This is the DJI Osmo Action. I've loved this little camera. I've used it for many years, and it's not too expensive. But they came out with like a two, not too long, or maybe a year or so ago. But then just recently, they came out with an Action 3. After watching a few videos on it, I almost immediately, actually I did immediately order it, but it hasn't shipped yet because it's not released until like, what's today? A few more days. But fortunately, it's going to be here in time for the adventure, so I'm really looking forward to that. Another thing, I've got a really cool chair. I would be using my Thermarest Quadra chair, but I've got a company reach out to me called SitPack to make this like telescopic, like, I don't know, telescope. essentially with a little seat on the top. It's supposed to be cool. It's like the size of a tall boy can. So I'm looking forward to that. And what else is going to be new? I don't know. I might bring some interesting food with me. You guys, I know a lot of folks enjoy that. So that might be coming too. But other than that, I'm just going to pack all this stuff up, get it ready to rock and roll, and you guys can expect a paddling adventure as your next overnight adventure, folks. All right, folks, take care. Get out there. God bless you all on the next video, which will come before the paddling adventure. But I'll see you guys soon. Love you.